Yo, what's up? It's Orney, and sorry for not making any videos, like, for 2 weeks. It's kinda not my fault because some idiot teacher decides to give me homework, and I have to do it. So, you gotta do your work first, and then you play last, I guess. Because that's what my parents say. They'd say, Orney, no video games for you, because you can't play video games until you've done your homework, and homework takes, like, forever to do. And even though I have done all my homework at school, they still tell me to do stuff around the house, so I'll never have any time to really make any videos. So sorry about that. Hopefully you guys understand. And also, I'm sorry that I kind of missed the 100 subscriber thing, like the whole Q&A. That was like out of my control, okay? Because my phone that I was using, you guys already know the story. But hopefully I can do something kind of cool like that again for the 200 subscribers special. I think I'm gonna just read, like, some hate comments because, Anyways, I'm just gonna start this video here. John Riggs, whatever his name is, decides to make a video titled, "The One Thing That NES Mini Owners Can Do That RetroPie Owners Can't." And if you don't know what an NES Mini is, it's basically that Nintendo thing that just plays Nintendo games. And the RetroPie is basically an emulator that you can just buy from the stores, like a microcomputer. But anyways, I'm just gonna watch this video, leave my thoughts on it, because to be honest, I really don't like this video. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna start this video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button, because I gotta ask before the video starts, because you know how many likes I'll get if I ask for likes before the video starts. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking here. Let's just play the video.
Well, how are you feeling? You got John Riggs here in a new location. I'm standing in front of Mount Junkmore over here.
If he hadn't looked back to say I'm standing in front of Mount Junkmore, I would have thought he was Mount Junkmore, unironically. And I know that fat shaming jokes are kind of mean in 2017, but this guy is just out there. I mean, just look at this beard.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
And very cool things I have here. I have the Nintendo Classic Edition, hacked. You can play a bunch of new ROMs. You can add your own ROMs on there, add box art. You can even play Famicom Disk System games on here. Many of them anyway, not all of them, but very, very cool that you can hack this now. And then I have is my RetroPie. This is my emulation station. It's a Raspberry Pi inside of a Nintendo cartridge here. And again, thank you, Steven, for providing this. I think this is great. I love both of these very, very much. But there is one thing. There's one thing that hacked NES Classic Edition owners can do that RetroPie system owners can't do. And that's shut the fuck up.
Really? This is your only reason? Because I can close my mouth for a couple seconds? That's retarded. And it's not even a real reason. You're not comparing the two. You're just telling me that I can shut up for a couple seconds and not cite some stupid comment on the internet.
Because every time anybody mentions anything about this being hacked, or cracked, or loaded up 90 ROMs, all these cool games, there's always got to be one comment, or 5, that always talks about, like, oh, never mind about all that, just get one of these and load it up and do it all yourself and shut up about it. It's like, no, it misses the point. That's not the point of it. If you have the best cheeseburger you've ever had in your life, I've never been to Whataburger. We don't have one in the Northwest.
You wanna know why they don't have any Whataburgers in the Northwest? It's because you probably would have eaten the whole store in one sitting.
However, if I went there, I would expect someone not to say, like, oh, like, hey, I went to Whataburger, I thought it was great. It would be like them someone else saying, like, you call that a cheeseburger? You gotta go to In-N-Out.
Really? You're expecting me not to have an opinion? What country do we live in again? America? Yeah? I think we have free speech here, so everybody in the country can have, an opinion. So what you're saying right here kind of contradicts you.
It's like, it's not the point. The point is I have this, and this is what I have, and it's great, and it works fine for me. Very, very cool system here. I love my RetroPie. I really, really do. There's a few things I had to do. I had to reboot the system a few times. The SD card thing overheats like significantly, like more than it should. I've had to reformat the SD card to make it so I can load up more ROMs on here.
You wanna know why this is happening to you? Because whoever made the retarded looking case decided to put it in a place where it has no ventilation. And you can remember this, that the RetroPie is basically a computer. And what does your computer have? A fan to keep it cool. That's why it doesn't overheat. So you choosing this as a reason why the NES Classic is better makes no sense. It's not the RetroPie's fault. If you let both of them just sit out of cases in like normal conditions, like room temperature, then you can compare them. But you're only saying this because some idiot decided to put it in a case that was like 2 inches thick.
Currently, I'm not able to load more ROMs on here because I think my SD card finally crapped out. Didn't happen with this. That's funny. For how awesome and powerful this thing is. Hey, this can do PlayStation games and everything, right? This thing's never overheated. Both are about the same weight. A little bit. But yeah, every time there's something like this, there's got to be some dude with one of these that pops in saying, like, you suck. Get one of these instead.
Really? You're trying to make it seem like the NES Mini is so much better than a RetroPie. You're trying to make yourself sound neutral when you're just a Nintendo fanboy. Just chill out, dude. They're both good. We can agree on that. They're both good. The positives just outweigh the negatives here. The NES Classic is bad. It's not as good as the other one. Okay? And you can't make it seem like, oh yeah, I love them both. Well, no, you can't do that because you're considerably bashing on the one other console. Why? Because you can't find another reason to compare it to the other one.
Or, if that's the case, make them one and send them one and show them how awesome it is. Remember that? Like back in the day, you get a little bit of that today too. It's like, I've never played true story. I've never played Uncharted. There's always got to be one guy who's like, what? You never played Uncharted? Go out and buy it now. It's like, well, how about if you buy it for me now? If I need to play it so bad. So, just really quickly, it's a quick Riggs rant. Both of them are very, very cool, and I'm not denying either of them. I think they're both completely awesome for what they are and what they can do. This is hacked, this is patched, you can play, add your own ROMs on here. Very easy to do, too. If I could just plug this into a computer and then upload ROMs that way, I would. But I can't. I have to load it in through an SD card and then take the SD card and load it into the thing. Pretty awkward. With this one, I just choose what games I want. Drag and drop, hit load, it's done.
You can plug it into a computer. If you would just watch some internet guides on YouTube, the platform where you're making most of your money, and just take a little time to see what you bought, then you would have less of a hard time trying to, add in more ROMs to your games. I mean, add in more ROMs to your games? Of course, Orney. Add in more ROMs to your system. That's stupid.
That's the way it should be, so, I don't know. Both are cool, but still, one thing that owners of this can do that owners of this can't do is shut up about it. That's all you gotta do.
And that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Link in the description for this video because I don't want him to copyright strike my channel. But even if I do leave it in the description, just be really responsible because I know I kind of bashed on this guy and I think that a lot of you guys are gonna take advantage of him and like leave kind of mean comments. So just be adults about it and not screw over his comment section because, oh yeah, I just watch Orney, so I can do whatever I want. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm just gonna end the video here. Peace.